Good morning. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch. End of another week, Friday, January 12th. Appreciate everybody tuning in with us this morning, Facebook Live, and our local media here. We do appreciate the partnerships we have with our media and helping us provide our messaging from the Wichita Police Department. I have two cases that we're going to cover today. First one is going to be an aggravated assault that occurred early yesterday morning in the 2200 block of North Amidon. And then I want to talk about a case from Sunday, January 7th. Some good police work. Good job by the Wichita Police Department on a case that occurred this last weekend that I want to talk about this morning as well. First one's going to be case number 18C002354. Again, this is the aggravated assault early yesterday morning, approximately 5:30. Thursday, January 11th, approximately 5:30 a.m., officers responded to a burglary just occurred call at Sutherland's in the 2200 block of North Amidon. When the officers arrived, they made contact with a 23-year-old male who is employed with Signal 88 Security. The male stated he was checking the business as part of his security duties and located a suspicious vehicle. This vehicle was a late 90s to early 2000s white single cab pickup. It had Kansas tag 309 FVL, Frank Victor Lincoln FVL. That tag actually had been reported stolen, as we found through the investigation. The truck also had a large dent on the right rear bumper and stock silver and color wheels. The truck was occupied by an unknown suspect, and the suspect attempted to strike the 23-year-old male with the vehicle prior to fleeing the scene. Further investigation showed that forced entry had been made into the business and heaters had been stolen. We are asking if anyone has any additional information on this case to please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111 or WPD Detectives 268-4407. Suspect's going to be an unknown white male in his 40s to 50s. He had a gray mustache, 6 foot, 225 pounds, medium to large build. He was wearing dark pants, a black coat, and a black stocking hat.
Can you give us the suspect vehicle one more time?
Sure, it was a late 90s to early 2000s white single cab pickup. It did have a tag of 309 Frank Victor Lincoln, but again, like I said earlier, that was a reported stolen tag. Had a large dent on the right rear bumper and stock silver and color wheels.
So you said there were stolen heaters. Were they from that building?
Correct, yeah. They located there was forced entry into the business and some heaters were stolen.
Charlie, is there any surveillance video that might show?
No, we don't have any surveillance video.
Were the heaters stores heaters or were they retail sale?
For sale.
Any signage on the pickup?
Not that I'm aware of.
And that identifier was a large dent.
On the large dent on the right rear bumper and stock silver and color wheels.
And it was a Sutherland store.
Yes. Yep, it was at Sutherland's there in the 2200 block of North Amidon.
Did the 23-year-old security guard confront him, say anything to him?
I don't know if there was any words exchanged. I do know that the security guard had seen the vehicle and had gotten out of his vehicle to investigate further when the suspect had attempted to strike him with the white truck. All right, talk about some good police work. It was a good case, good job by Wichita Police Department. Case number is 18C1564. This occurred in the 2900 block of East Range Road on Sunday, January 7th, approximately 9 p.m. Sunday, January 7th, approximately 9 p.m., Sedgwick County EMS was called to a residence in the 2900 block of East Range Road for a female that was having difficulty with her pregnancy. EMS did eventually transport the female to St. Joe Hospital, and as they were leaving, the family had requested EMS to call police to respond due to a 42-year-old male on scene being irate. Two Wichita officers arrived quickly on scene and the irate 42-year-old male brandished a knife, placing it to his neck and throat, throat area, and indicated that he wanted to harm himself. The two officers quickly assessed the situation and were able to move 4 family members on scene to a safe area. And a Wichita Police Department sergeant also quickly arrived on scene and utilized a less lethal weapon system. The 42-year-old male dropped the knife but retreated back into the home, where he grabbed another knife and began cutting his wrists. The officers forced entry into the home and contacted the 42-year-old male, still armed with a knife, and they were able to utilize a taser to place him into custody. The 42-year-old male was transported to an area hospital for medical treatment and a mental evaluation. It's a great job by all the officers in this case, facing a very difficult situation. An example that the clock does not stop for the Wichita Police Department. Officers are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help keep Wichita safe.
What was the connection between the female that was having the difficulty with her pregnancy and this?
I don't know if they were related, but she was at that home.
What kind of less lethal weapon system was used?
It was a 40 millimeter foam round.
Do you have a status on the woman who was pregnant or the man? Are they both okay?
No, as far as the woman that was pregnant, it's a separate incident. She just was at that home. I don't have an update on this individual's condition at this point.
Are they related?
I can check. I will check on that. I don't know if they're related or if they're acquaintances, but they were both at that same home, and there was family at the home.
So was she having difficulty with her pregnancy when this was happening, or prior to? That was the
Prior
initial
to.
call?
That was the initial call where Sedgwick County EMS arrived. And as they were getting ready to leave, that's when they had requested police to respond.
Did he pose a threat to anybody else or just himself?
They were able to move the family to a safe area, so at that point it was just a threat to himself. Since the officers did a great, outstanding job and able to move the family to a safer area. Anything else? Okay. Appreciate everybody being here. Hope you have a great weekend. 3-day weekend. We will see you back here on Tuesday.